And here's a war zone.
The Duggar family reveals the real reason they wait until marriage for sex, and it is shocking. The Duggar family is famous for their strict courtship rules which prohibit nearly all forms of physical contact before marriage, and even though 19 kids and counting on stars Jim, Bob and Michelle have homeschooled all their children for years, we are just now getting an idea of what they taught in health class. When it came to instilling their values on premarital sex, they resorted to scare tactics and used the threat of eternal damnation and disease to convince their boys to keep it in their pants and their girls to keep their knees together. According to the Hollywood Gossip, an excerpt from the 2014 book Growing Up Duggar has surfaced, and oldest daughters Jana, Jill, Jessa, and Jinger talk fearfully about the sinful act of premarital sex and warn girls about the heavenly and earthly consequences. The very thing that was created to bring joy can bring sexually transmitted diseases such as HIV, herpes, and human papillomavirus, HPV, which can cause infertility, cervical cancer, and a life sentence of pain and suffering, wrote the sisters. They go on to argue that HPV has become a notorious killer of women and it causes nearly all cervical cancers. The sisters then share death statistics and warn girls that they can pass STDs to loved ones like a husband and children. The emphasis on HPV is odd because most of cases don't have any symptoms and it goes away on its own without causing any health problems. But, the Duggar girls seem to have made up their mind about premarital sex, sin, and death, and completely ignore the fact that it is possible to have safe sex before marriage. None of the Duggar kids seem to have rebelled on the dating and sex front, but when it comes to the family's dress code, a Duggar daughter fashion revolution has begun. Jinger was the first to start wearing pants, heels, and short skirts, and Jill and Jessa quickly followed.
And here's a war zone.